Good morning, Grand County. We're back with Katie Ferrington from Never Summer Adventure Race. This segment's brought to you by GranbyChamber.com. Granby's a great place right here in the center of Grand County to start all of your fun adventures. And so thanks for coming today, Katie. So Never Summer Adventure Race. I've never participated in an adventure race. So what is adventure racing exactly?
Yeah, it's mountain biking, trail running, and paddling, all while navigating map and compass. And it's a team sport, so you have to work together. Similar to an off-road triathlon, however, the course is not routed at all. So teams will show up and they'll get maps and they have to use their compass and work as a team to try to get from A to B using either foot, paddle, or mountain bike.
So no GPS or anything like that? I do a little geocaching, so I get out there with my GPS sometimes.
No GPS, and I've had a lot of questions. Can I have my Garmin watch? Can I, or bike computer? If it's GPS driven, then no. If it's just like a rollover speedometer, or if it's a pedometer, those are okay. But no GPS allowed at all.
So it sounds like this is pretty intense, physically and mentally. What are some of the things that people do to prep for these races, for these adventure races?
Yeah, it's a lot of time, on your bike or on your foot and on feet. We have a lot of ultra marathoners or mountain bikers, or just outdoors people. But the Never Summer race will be a 24-hour or a 6-hour course. So the 24-hour racers are usually experienced or a high-level athlete. They're going to be doing over 100 miles this weekend. The 6-hour course is a total of about 32 miles, and very, very doable by people that are competent mountain bikers and trail runners, but it can still be done by beginner athletes. For me personally, to get ready because I do these races as well, I just either interval or distance rides, runs, kind of just this same thing that probably a triathlete or ultra runner would do.
So this
workouts.
Cool. So this race is going on today. Actually, we stole you away from it, and it begins and ends at Granby Ranch. Is that correct?
Correct. 9 a.m. start for the 24-hour race, and the 6-hour race starts tomorrow at 8 a.m.
And you're an experienced adventure racer. So tell me, how did you get into it? What are some of your experiences in the race?
Yeah, I was. I did a bunch of marathons and triathlons, and then I just had some friends invite me to do. I believe it was about an 8-hour race, and I had no clue what adventure racing was, what a mountain bike was. I borrowed a neighbor's Huffy and tried it out, and I thought it was really cool. It was the athletic, physical component, but the mental and teamwork component as well, and that really got me, addicted to the sport about 10 years ago.
So how do you pick your team members? How do you come up with your team? It sounds like maybe some families do it, and then maybe some...
Yeah, it's an ever-changing dynamic there. So usually start off with some friends or family, and then as some people try to are more competitive than others and do better at the sport. So you start to kind of make friends in the circle of other adventure racers and team up until you get that kind of perfect fit of a team. And you always want to have a navigator on your team, someone that knows how to really use that map and compass and lead the team with navigation. And then you're going to have other roles on the team as well. People that are really good at just carrying a lot of weight or towing your teammates, whatever. Me, I like to sing songs in the middle of the night and keep everyone awake. Team mom, logistics before the race. So we all have our different roles, and you kind of find the people that over time that mesh well with you.
Awesome. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. So tell me, what is some of the most painful experiences you've had as an adventure racer?
Lots. They call it Sufferfest.
Awesome.
What's your endurance for suffering is how the teams that do well. Most painful experiences, just some of those long bikes where you're sitting on your saddle for 100, 200 miles. Mentioning the race Primal Quest a couple years ago that Outside Television filmed. That was Northern California. They had a section where we had to rappel off a big rock called Lover's Leap, and they just said, and you need your bikes on you too. So we were coming down that rappel with our bike strapped to us, and it was just a lot of weight. As you're pulling down, I'm pulling my rope up, I've got my pack, I've got my bike.
Oh, wow.
And that was just an intense, I can't,
And do you guys have to rig all your stuff while you're out there too? So you have somebody who's there, who's knowledgeable of ropes and things?
Sort of, yep. And the Never Summer race doesn't have a ropes component, but a lot of times in adventure racing there will be a ropes component as well. So yeah, there's.
Awesome. Well, I'm a big boater, and I'm intrigued by this pack rafting. So do you have to build your raft while you're out there and then launch?
Yeah, so pack raft, and a shout out to Alpaca Pack Rafts. They make a great product. So yeah, it's either single or tandem pack rafts, which they fold up to the size of a tent in a way, and you can throw them in your pack, either trek or bike somewhere with them, get to the water, unroll them, and then there's a bag that comes with the raft that you just basically get air in, push the air into the boat, and a single pack raft can be inflated within a few minutes, and you just have your paddles and your PFDs with you, jump in the water.
That's absolutely incredible. And so then you get a topographical map and the compass, and then you're just navigating through the course. And we're going to go to a break here, but when we get back, I want to talk about how they navigate through the course and things like that. So thanks again for coming on. Katie Ferrington with Never Summer Adventure Race. So what is the website for the race?
www.myjourneyracing.com.
www.myjourneyracing.com. Great. We're going to go to break. Thanks again for coming. Stay tuned. We're going to come back and talk more about this Never Summer Adventure Race and going on today. So maybe she'll give us some hints if anybody's if anybody's tuned in. Once again, Never Summer Adventure Race. Thanks for watching the local channel, TV18.